The final part of the show tonight is a review of NPFL Matchday 6. NPFL is the Nigeria Professional Football League. It's going strong, getting better and better. We commend all those who are making it happen. Tobi Adepoju has joined us now. Tobi had a splendid weekend. 3SC won their game, and all his interests were protected. Where would you like to go? Is also still with us on the show. But guys, it's good. 2 drawn games, 1 away win, 7 home wins.
Yeah,
all right. But no complaints from any quarters.
Yeah, it was an amazing weekend, even though the goals doesn't float compared to previous week. Just 13 goals. But you mentioned the fact that MFM won away from home in the Southwest Derby. Now they've gained 4 points from possible 6 in the Southwest Derby this season. So
in their last 2 away games.
I mean, no, in the Southwest Derby. So they are the masters in the Southwest Derby.
It's not yet over.
No, I said currently.
Shooting Stars will still come.
Yeah, you know.
Sunshine will still come. All right, let's start with the results. Kano Pillars late goal against ABS. Late goal 90 plus.
Yep.
Adamu Mohammed added time against Pillars. ABS thought they had gone, secured a point in that game, but a heartbreak at the dead. Shooting Stars produced an amazing performance, excellent play, very efficient. They beat Rivers 2-1. The young boy, Faleye Sunday.
Revelation of the season.
Yeah, and then JD Akwena with the second goal. Lobby Stars 2-0 over Wiki as well. Ifeanyi, well, late goal from the penalty spot by Prince Agre against Rangers. Tornadoes and Katsina. Tornadoes, again, failing to win at home. 1-1. El Kanemi, late goal against Enyimba. Plateau unbeaten. Yep. They went to Lafayette, got a point. We need to begin to focus on Kennedy Boboyi and what he's doing with that club. Abia Warriors won in over Gombe. And then the result of the week, MFM, Mountain of Fire and Miracles. The miracles are pouring in aplenty. They dimmed the stars in Akure. All right, so those are the results. But very quickly, guys, MFM, that's a team with a lot of young boys, full of running. Almost went away with a win in Ibadan. We thought it was a fluke. Now we know that there is something to this team this season.
Yeah, I mean, they have improved. We said it last week. From last season, they returned the same coach, Fidelis Ilechukwu, and we have seen what the young man has done with the club. Exciting football, very mobile players. The fullbacks very mobile. And they have a young striker, Stephen Ode, who is doing so well.
He scored a goal actually.
He scored a goal against Sunshine Stars. Yes. There were some stories, within the camp of Sunshine, but that's not taking anything away from what MFM did.
There will always be stories
that they are owed 5 months and the players were hungry, that they couldn't put up any form of resistance. But that's not taking anything away from what MFM has achieved so far. I mean, like you said, they almost got the victory against the Shooting Stars in Ibadan about 2 weeks ago, and now they have done almost the unthinkable. I mean, Sunshine Stars in Akure used to be very, very formidable. For MFM to have gone there and secured that 3 points is no mean feat.
We commend the owners of the club for what they've been able to do. The welfare of these guys is top-notch. Yeah. Yep. We can tell you, they are not owed, they are paid at when due, and the boys are enjoying their football. So we commend the owners of the club, and we urge them to keep it up. Guys, let's take a quick look at the log now. I'll just run through the log for you, and then take note of our teams on the continent. It should be a source of worry for us. Plateau United unbeaten, they are on top. You can see 14 points. MFM second with 13. Abia Warriors third with 10. ABS completes the top 4, 10, the same number of points with Enyimba, but they have better goal difference. Enyimba, Lobi as well, all on 10. Then you have Pillars on 9. You have Rivers United on 9. You have El Kanemi on 9. You have Katsina on 8. This is the top half of the table. The second half, you have Ifeanyi on 7. That's the best ranked team on the continent for Nigeria. Then you have Shooting Stars, you have Gombe United, you have Wiki, you have Nasarawa, you have Rangers, you have Remo, you have Tornadoes, you have Aqua United, and then Sunshine, and not where the sun is shining at the moment. They're deep down in troubled waters. All right. Let's talk about our teams. The Rangers Ifeanyi Ubah game was a good game of football, top quality, but it was Agre's penalty kick that settled the scores.
Yeah, there was a penalty miss in the.
They missed the penalty.
They missed a penalty. The semi-final, and Agre scored. Was able to convert the second penalty, and you know it was always going to live up to expectation. Oriental Derby. Rangers didn't need to travel, you know, far distance to get to Newi.
Former Anambra State.
You know, former Anambra State, and the pitch is very lush. Tony, we must say that, and you have to also commend what the owner of this club has done. The facilities are, you know, improving, and you know, this is what we've been clamoring for.
This is a new look.
Yeah.
Stadium.
Fantastic edifice, Tony, and Alan Tobi was there. Alan, the pitch is lush green, so you don't really, you know, have much to complain about. I mean, the quality of play.
They now put. This is getting ready for the continental engagement.
I mean, you can see the plastic seats, and I also learned that officials of CAF were there last week to inspect the stadium. And Tony, beyond this, we also heard that the Ifeanyi is, you know, building a magnificent games village that is going to house a lot of, you know, a lot of facilities.
So it's investing in the club.
Yeah, stadiums, hotels, you know, training pitches. And for the academy too. So I mean,
all of this will have to translate to success on the pitch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very key.
But it's always a long-term thing. You have to have a long-term, you know, plan, and this is what he's doing. I mean, maybe in the next 5, 6, 7 years, you begin to see the results of all this investment. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. Football is not buying and selling. You make profit almost immediately. It's a process. You know, you have to invest so many things: logistics, facilities, personnel, and I mean, he has a partnership arrangement with West Ham that should also rub off.
Let me just quickly make a correction. The best continental club right now on the log of the NPFL is Rivers United, not Ifeanyi Ubah. Rivers are placed 8th on the log. Ifeanyi Ubah are 11th on the log. But for all the good things that Ifeanyi Ubah has been doing in terms of investing in the club, they must make it count in terms of success on the pitch. Join that with Rivers United, with Rangers, with Wiki, who are struggling. Their position on the log is not reflective of the fact that they're going to be on the continent this weekend.
Yeah, maybe apart from Rivers United, who had a decent run in the opening 5 games before they lost to Shooting Stars, they kept an unbeaten run.
This was the first defeat of the season.
FC Fiber, like you said, a lot of structure in there, but also they need to do a lot of you know, job on the field. When you look at the transfer, maybe inclusion of Gordon Obaja will be a big deal for them.
Obaja has joined the club
Prince Agri also had a lot of bites. Adele will come back from injury, and then they have a complement of their squad. For Wiki Tories, not really, you know, big news. Maybe a certain Bature will lead to pick up Tanze going forward for them, and Rangers International, the champions, is still on the log. Not really good news. I mean, hopefully Chidebujula will be available to play, but if not, they need to start playing. I mean, like you said, we are a few days away from the first set of games for these teams. This weekend. For these teams on the continent, and it will be very bad for us to see our teams, you know, starting. You know, I mean, it's not going to be very good. But we just have to be hopeful. I think these 4 teams have got quality. They just need to raise the bar.
All right. So that's the message for our clubs on the continent: Rivers United, Ifeanyi Ubah, Rangers, and Wiki. They need to do a lot more. Let's quickly take a look at the log now. The scorers chart. I beg your pardon. Let's see what it looks like. Those who are scoring the goals, the players with the scorers chart on the log. Okay, I'm told we have to wrap it up now on the show. Okay, let's just quickly take a look at the scorers chart before we wrap it up. The young boy Stephen Ode of MFM has gone on top with 5 goals.
Yeah, 5 goals from 5 games.
5 goals from 5 games, and that's very, very remarkable.
Yeah, very brilliant for him.
You know, quite commendable. I was reading a story that he had an offer from Russia, but he has said he wants to concentrate, you know, on doing well for MFM, and you know, you see how far he can go. So I think he's doing well, and he has the right mindset. I would just hope that he consolidates on this position and continue to do well for MFM. Perhaps national team call-up could be coming up very soon for him.
All right, so congratulations, Stephen Ode. 5 goals on the log, is the leading scorer after match day 6. That's Sports Tonight, this very beautiful Monday night. We thank you so much for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow with a bigger and a better package. Enjoy the rest of the night. Bye-bye now.